Pure air, clean water, and unpolluted land. These are essential resources for a healthy environment. But the rise of human settlements has been centuries in the making. Rural homesteads soon gave way to an increasingly urbanized world. A world where the growth of industries created an ever-increasing demand for resources. Most critically, societies all over the world went in search of wood, coal and oil to fuel the process of rapid urbanization and industrialization. Today, for the first time in human history, over half of humanity, or more than 3.3 billion people, live in urban areas. This figure is set to rise dramatically within the next few decades. While cities and towns can be centers of excellence and creativity, they are also enormous consumers of energy and resources. In fact, the ecological footprint of cities is growing exponentially. While the modern urban era provides many conveniences, rapid urbanization has had a significant environmental impact on a scale that has resulted in irreversible changes to the natural environment. There is increased and continual burning of fossil fuels to feed the incessant economic and physical growth of cities. This has resulted in a permanent haze of air pollution. Our natural environment has been fragmented by expansive road networks, noisy and endless traffic, 24-hour light, and constant global communications. Such growth is unsustainable and has led to a number of environmental challenges. A significant proportion of greenhouse gas emissions that cause global warming come from urban areas. However, such emissions are not equally distributed amongst cities. The cities in developed countries emit more than 6 times as much carbon dioxide per capita than citizens of the developing world, but the impacts are disproportionately distributed. The effects of climate change serve to remind us that we are part of an ecologically interdependent human community. In an interdependent world, we cannot. This not only has a direct effect on the climate, but it all biodiversity slums, housing new migrants, many of them environmental refugees. UN Habitat estimates that some 1 billion people live in informal settlements, and they are the most susceptible to disasters triggered by climate change. These vulnerable populations live in already marginalized environments prone to increased inland flooding, temperature extremes, or a rise in sea level. The challenge then is to allow for urban growth without destroying the environment. Cities can reduce their contribution to global warming and enhance their responsiveness to climate change. We need to ask ourselves, how can our cities once more be places where there is pure air, clean water, and unpolluted land?